Yeah, man, what it do, it's your guy Libs back with another conscious convo. Never say I'm broke. Let's talk about it. Never say I'm broke. Hey, man, sometimes I be broke, man. Sometimes I be effed up. You know what I mean? I'm on E. Listen, never say I'm broke. Well, what can I say? What can I say instead of saying I'm broke? Hey, you better find something else to say besides I'm broke. Because words are powerful and you speaking that into existence. And truthfully, you're not really broke. You just can't do it right now. So that's what you need to start saying. You know how many times I've told people, I just can't do it right now? You know how many times I've been invited to go to a concert and my finances is, I just can't do it right now. What you trying to do? You trying to go buy an outfit? I can't do it right now. It's been times where great adventures trips coming up, amusement parks, I can't do it right now. Vacations, my wife and them just went to Disneyland, right? In Florida. And I'm like, I can't do it right now. I had to stay back. It's not that you broke. It's just that you can't do it right now. You need to stick to that concept because you know you ain't gonna always be in that predicament where you can't do it right now. But you go around talking about you broke, you might mess around and stay broke. So what you gotta do is, you gotta tell yourself, I can't do it right now, and you really gotta not do it right now. You really gotta do something else. Like, what's the use of telling yourself that you can't do it right now, and then you doing other stuff? Like, you need to keep grinding, stay down till you come up. This is what I'm doing right now. Y'all see me turning my head. I'm working. I'm about to put this sauce on my chicken and put it on the grill. But that's what you need to do. You feel me? If you go and say, I can't do it right now, then whatever it is that you can't do right now, make sure you don't do something else in replace of that. What you need to be doing is stacking that bread. You know what I'm saying? That's what you need to be doing. You need to be stacking that bread. If it's in fact that you can't do something right now, you go ahead and get your money right. Instead of going out, you make sacrifices. You're working overtime on your job so that you could get your bread up. And you might have to tell yourself, I can't do it right now too. It ain't just other people that you're gonna be saying this to. You might have to tell yourself that I can't do it right now. How long, when the last time, listen, everybody different, but everybody has their vices. When the last time you went 2 weeks, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. Cause I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been there and done that. I bet half of y'all watching this video probably don't even remember when the last time you went 1 day without a cigarette. 1 day. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt, and I'm gonna say, when the last time you went 2 to 3 weeks without a cigarette? If you tell yourself, I can't do it right now, I know the cigarettes that I smoke, I'm spending about $35 a week. And I'm rough drafting it. That's equivalent to like $2,000 a year on cigarettes. Just blowing smoke in the air. It's pretty much a waste of money, but we still do it, but it's a waste of money. And other people got vices that's a waste of money too, right? So just imagine if I told myself for a whole year, I can't do that right now. I'd be up about $2,000. You see? I'd be up about $2,000. And then with that $2,000, I could do something like plan me a really nice vacation for me and my family. Or, you know, anything that you gotta do with that $2,000. You could use it to catch up on debt. Just tell yourself, I can't do it right now. It's not that you broke. You might not be able to handle it because it might set you back, but that don't mean you broke because you're still healthy, you know, healthy enough to hustle, you know, you're healthy enough to get up and keep going to work every day, and that's what you're doing. You just might be blowing your money in places that you need to be making sacrifices in. So You might want to get used to the term, I can't do it right now. Test yourself. Test your strength. Test your discipline. See what you made of. Like, I ain't perfect. I know I'm talking to you, but let me tell you a story, right? One day I felt like things was just taking over me. Like, I just felt like my vices was taking over me. My vices was drinking, smoking, and sex. Every weekend, I'm trying to drink, I'm trying to smoke, and I'm trying to find something. You feel me? You know what I mean? That's where I was at. And I feel like that was taking over my life. I feel like that's only thing that consumed my thoughts. It was taking my money because it all coincide with each other. And one day I just quit cold turkey for like a year and 4 months. Just no drinking, no sex, and no smoking of any sort. And what I realized that the mind controls the body. You could do anything that you put your mind to. You could come out of any situation that's hindering you if you put your mind to it. And nobody said it would be easy. It comes with sacrifice. What I did was, I was living with my sister at the time, staying on her 3rd floor. So I would just go to work, come home, go on the 3rd floor, read books. I was listening to the WIMG, the Christian radio station. You know what I mean? Reading my Bible, doing push-ups. I had to find something to consume my mind so that I could stay stronger in the mental. And that's easy to do if you put your mind to it. If you really want to do it, you really got to want it. You got to tell yourself, I can't do it right now. People might think that you messed up. Like, damn, he don't never want to do nothing. She don't never want to do nothing. They always saying no. It's just that you got something bigger in mind. You trying to get a brand new car. You trying to get a down payment for a house. You got goals and aspirations other than the mediocre fun. That fun is important. Don't get me wrong, but it's a time for everything. And right now might not be your time. See, your friends and your family, you know, it might be their time because they've been making sacrifices, doing the right things, and they ready to play. They ready to play, but you financially is not ready to play. See, I done been there in times where I done not did what I'm telling you to do, and I went and played, even though I knew I wasn't ready to play financially, and I had a great time. I went on vacation. I went to the Bahamas. When I first met my wife, we went to the Bahamas, and I went to go play, and I had a great time. This was before we got married. I went to the Bahamas, had a great time, but when I came back not being able to do anything. I was going to say broke, but this video was saying, never say I'm broke. You know what I mean? You don't want to put that spirit on you. When I came back from the Bahamas, I came back not being able to do anything right now. I had to start from scratch, and I had to grind back up and get myself to a point, and that took more sacrifice, and it was more painful than it would have been if I would have just prepared myself for a trip like the Bahamas instead of just jumping out the window and spending that kind of money. If I would have prepared myself for a trip like that, I would have been better off. So that's the word of the day, man. That's the conscious convo from Your God Lives. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? If you could relate, jump in the comments and let me know what you think. I'm just over here getting my chicken ready. I'm about to put it on the grill so I can have something to take to work tonight, you know what I mean? And my wife can have something to eat when she come home from work. I'm going to get some salad to go with that, you heard me? This is the chicken right here. You know what I mean? I just dazzed it up, man. I just dazzed it up. And what I put in it is just some stuff that was running out in the refrigerator. Like, that's how I be doing, man. I be making a way out of no way. And that's what you got to do. You got to make a way out of no way. You got to make sacrifices. So I looked in the refrigerator and I seen that it was some balsamic vinaigrette down to its last couple of portions to serve someone. So I threw it in the pan. I threw some of the mustard in the pan that was down to its last. You know what I'm saying? I threw some buffalo sauce. It wasn't down to its last, but I just threw that in there with that. And I found some Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce that was down to the bottom, almost empty, to the point where somebody should have just used it instead of putting it in the refrigerator. I threw all of that in there, you know what I'm saying? I make my own sauce, and I got my wood chips going. I ain't gonna even give y'all my whole grilling secret, but I'm gonna give y'all this lesson today and this vibe. Never say I'm broke. What you say is, I can't do that right now. And you make the sacrifices that you need to make until you get back on top. You stay down till you come up. It's your guy Lib. I appreciate y'all tapping in. Let's talk about it. Peace.